Hey, yo, Dev, do that shit again.
I'm blowing 20 racks.
The first thing, what you spending it on?
Off rip, but I'm gonna probably get it. I mean, either off rip, I'm blowing 20 bands.
Right. On
On
what though?
bullshit.
On
It don't
bullshit.
matter.
You just
Bullshit.
You just fucking off a bag off the
I'm
top.
fucking off a bag because I ain't never seen 150. I ain't never
Yeah,
seen
right.
150,000.
So is you?
before in my life.
So is you the joint to go to the what's the joint called, the ice box, and drop like?
See me, I'm not crazy about jewelry. I like simple shit, like
word.
simple pieces. So
Yeah,
I get
word.
like simple pieces.
But you would grab a chain though.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
'Cause
word.
listen,
Okay.
That's some me shit. Like
Right,
on
word,
the chain,
okay.
I ain't gonna grab no.
That's def you.
It's
That's
that
him?
me. Like I ain't about to grab no fucking $50,000 chain. No,
Yeah,
that's
why?
I'm gonna get something.
Because you know
simple.
niggas, that'd be the first thing on niggas'
Yeah,
timeline.
no, I'm gonna get
first
something. I'm
thing-
gonna get something cool. Like I would get something for my brand. Like it ain't gonna be
Yeah,
nothing crazy. Like I'd
right.
probably get a custom chain that I could wear every day.
Right,
Yeah,
word,
right.
Like
yeah.
nothing crazy.
Something that represent.
Yeah, but
Right.
then I'd probably just like make sure all my debt paid off. Make sure all my parents'
That's
debt
the
paid
first
off.
thing I'm doing.
absolutely.
Word.
What?
Like first thing I'm doing is
Financial
like
freedom
Clearing
them,
right there.
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
student loans gotta go. My girl's student loans gotta
Gotta
go.
go.
Whatever
Yeah,
I got left after that, I'm gonna make happen. But after
I'ma keep-
that's the first thing. I'm not splurging on nothing. That's
Yo, I
just
ain't
me.
gonna hold- I got
50, but I'm probably gonna take at least half of that shit and invest in that shit in all different types
Yeah,
of different
right.
things. Whether it's real estate, whether it's rental properties,
Yep.
crypto, whatever. Like
Yeah.
I'm taking half of that shit off rip
Right.
and then investing that shit because then that money gonna come back 10, 20 times.
Yeah,
forward.
definitely is though.
But yeah, definitely clearing out my debt, making sure I'm investing, and then that 20 grand, I'm just blowing that shit
Right. Oh,
on
word.
bullshit, and then I
Yeah.
might buy a car or some shit.
Right.
On
I
some
feel as
regular
though I
shit,
probably
but, like,
that'd probably be my pause. That'd probably be my toy. Once niggas get that bag, I'll probably grab a couple wheels and shit.
Yeah.
But I want to commend you though, real quick, Duke, for saying that though about how you would pay off your girl debt. Cause I got a girl and I'm gonna
That's
keep it
sturdy,
a
that's
bean.
sturdy.
She gonna watch this joint. This joint not rolling, is it?
Yeah, it's real.
yeah,
Oh, it is rolling.
I
Why?
figured it was.
Look,
I
she
figured
gonna
it
watch
was.
this joint, and I wouldn't even thought about some shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's
Paying
the
off my
first thing I'm
paying off my girl. I would
Soon as
think
you
about
get back
my
to the crib,
joint.
she gonna be
I'm
like,
thinking
so
about my
what's
mom
up?
joint, but
Yeah.
my girl. But yeah, you right though.
But they
I
been
definitely
together
want to
since
commend
they
you
was
for
in
that.
kindergarten, so like,
Bro,
they
that's
shit.
not kindergarten, bro.
I was about to
That's
say,
kindergarten.
damn.
bro. They
that's
came out the
that's a
diapers
hefty
together, so
time.
like,
It's like
Yeah.
11th grade. That's not kindergarten.
you was together forever,
That's
bro. That's what I'm
2013.
saying.
That's it. It's
Man,
not
that's a minute
kindergarten.
though.
Right there.
Nah, they solidified
Almost a
though, but
decade.
like,
Yeah, that's what's up.
but they a
Right.
unit, so that's how like he moved like they a unit already.
Word.
So,
Right,
like,
right,
There you go.
his debt is it's not his debt. It's
Yeah,
his debt,
I know
but
what
he
you.
moved
I know what
like
you're saying though.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, I
that.
feel you.
Yeah.
Right.
I
So-
just feel like if I got a chance to get out of debt and I got a chance to be something, why not? Like,
Nah, that's
because
facts.
my debt not as bad as hers, right?
Yeah.
So,
Right. Okay.
Right.
like, I already know my debt ain't gonna put no dent in nothing.
Word.
You feel me? Hers is like let me get you out of debt. If we
Right.
don't end up,
But at
if
least I
we
cleared
don't
some of
end
that
up being together forever, at least you don't got to worry about no debt forever.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
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 I don't even care. Like, whatever you want to do after this, whether it's with me or not, like, you're not in debt to nobody.
Yeah,
you
you
don't
got
owe
that
nobody.
financial
Right.
freedom to be
Yeah,
able to
So
do
That's
exactly.
what it
just
is,
be
financial
great on your
freedom.
own. Like, it don't
Mhm.
matter. Like, I'm not going to be mad at you. Like, be great on your own. But I don't want to be the one that's out of debt and then having all this stuff and then go buy her a bag.
Right.
For what?
Yeah, 'cause
go
Knowing
get
that
out
she
of
still owes somebody.
Yeah, let's get out of debt. You don't
That's-
got to
that's
owe
my main
nobody
thing
nothing.
is like, yo, I'd rather get out of debt and then go buy some shit that's going to continue to bring in income.
exactly right.
That's
It's
why
gonna
I
bring
said,
that
like,
passive
the-
income.
Having
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
sources, all
That-
sources,
that's
all
just it's
different
income that like I don't ever have to think about. Like
Right.
I already talked to people that like that already has like different streams of income. So like I go get like fucking ATMs and
Word.
vending machines,
Right, right.
and slot machines, and like this is stuff that people don't really think about. Like yo, he was like bro, a slot machine can bring you in like $2,000 in just 1 week, and
Word.
that's your take home.
Right,
Not to
right.
mention-
That's profit right there.
Not to mention the split that you got to give for whoever owns the location and taxes. Like, bro, I'm bringing home like $2-3 grand
Right. Yeah.
Right.
a
Right
week
off the bat.
off,
Right,
off a
right.
vending machine.
Word.
And that's
And
just
then
one
you get-
source right there, though.
That's just one.
That's
and
just
then you
one,
get
yeah.
like ATMs, and then you get some rental properties, and you get real estate, and you
Right.
just start flipping shit, bro. Like, it's so many streams of income that people don't even realize. Like,
Right.
it's, just,
It's a million ways to make
yeah,
money.
it's a million ways to
honestly.
make money,
Yeah,
and
it's a
then
million
also
ways.
it's just other. It's just so much shit that I do, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
But-
Word.
the main thing is to get out of debt.
Clearing
first.
that debt.
Yeah, because you can't. That's just one thing. Like you can never expect to increase your debt while still be in debt. You know what I'm saying? Or not increase it. I'm sorry, increase your income. You know what I'm saying? With still being in debt, because you always gonna have that like pooling on. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna be able to go full force.
Because you already starting out in the negative. So then when you look at it in terms of your net worth, you're really negative, and then once you get to the point where you balance yourself out, now you just at zero.
Yep.
So if you're not clearing your shit, now you're not even, your net worth is not even, a positive number. You know what I mean? So that's important though, for sure.
Absolutely.
No, yeah, for sure. I don't think a lot of people understand that. Like that debt, that was a don't do a Duke too. Like you feel me, with the government, but I'll tap into that another time.
But a lot of people don't know about this though. Like. So that be the main problem is that they don't teach us this stuff in school. Like, I didn't start learning about this shit until, bro, maybe within this year. Just like, not so much like different types of income, but like how to clear out your debt. Like, what kind of debt is good debt? What is good debt? What's credit? How to work credit? How do you build your credit? Like, what goes into that shit? Like,
what factors play into it?
I'm 24 and I'm just now like starting to figure this out. I'm like, just hitting like the ground level of this shit. I didn't even start digging deep into this shit yet. Like, I'm still like at base level with this. So it's like a lot of the shit you gotta go out and learn it on your own, or if you lucky, you have people that you surround yourself with that already kind of has some type of knowledge that's gonna put you on game.
Yeah.
Shit hard though.
I mean, for me, like I didn't even learn what credit really meant if it wasn't for my girl. Like she was like our freshman year, and I had like little scholarships to like buy me books or something like that. She like, yo, you could just keep that money. Just go get you a credit card. I'm like, for what? Cause all I hear is my mom like, don't get no credit card. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm like, I'm like, damn, why would I? Why? She keeps saying no. My girl like, bro, go get your credit card. Only use it for books and for when your car get messed up. I'm like, what is going to do that? She like, just get it. I'm like, all right. Get that, John. They only gave me like a little $300 limit, I think
cool,
so.
Though. You got to start somewhere.
Boom, I'm buying books on that, John. Then I'm like, I ain't even spend no bread out of my pocket. Then the monthly John come, it's like you can pay $20 a month. I'm like, oh, I'm cool. You feel me? Then by the time when I got out of college, I got to use my John. My credit score was like high 6 something. You feel me? And that was the only thing I had was that little old credit card. Granted, my advance went up every year because I was paying that joint off. But it was like, all right, now my joint at high 7 something. And it's like my joint would have never been at, or I would have never been able to do that if nobody wasn't like telling me. You feel me?
Right. And so, I grew up the same way. Yeah, like, my mom was the same way with me. She was like, oh, don't get no credit card. Don't do this. Don't do that. But then you get around people that understand like financial literacy. And they be like, no, you don't necessarily need a credit card. But if you do get a credit card, there's certain kind of cards that you want to get. You want to get the advanced cash, 0 APR, the one with benefits and all that stuff, like the MasterCard, cashback. You spend a certain amount, you get free airlines, first class, and all this other
points
stuff.
And your rewards.
Like those are the type of cards you want.
Right.
But it's like you just gotta understand like how a credit card works because it's so easy to get in debt and not even realize it.
I'm telling you. You ain't even
realize it. You just start swiping at bro. Yo, this ain't swipe.
That's your main source of income right there. You like, damn.
And I think that like our parents deal with this PTSD of being broke because they fumbled that credit. And so they like, oh, I don't want my kid to do it. And so they also look at it as like you being controlled or, anything because like they don't trust that whole system because it's not something that they can physically control. You feel me? So if it's not that cash in hand, honestly. If it's not that cash in hand of where they can control with that cash, they not trusting nobody to be like, oh, this is going to make your credit good or if you pay it back this way because they may have skipped a couple payments and then now they in debt. And they think that it's better to not have any debt than to have some debt. You feel me? Like it's better to have some debt than to have none at all or like some credit rather than to have no credit at all. You feel me?
But that also goes back to just not knowing. Like again, they didn't teach us this stuff in school. So for them, they didn't know, so they can't teach us about credit because they don't know.
Because they don't know.
And they don't know because their grandparents didn't know. Or their parents didn't know. And it just keeps going back.
But that's why it's our time, though. That's why it's our time.
Nah, but for us, like, as young black people, we're, like, I think, like, our generation is the generation that's kind of changing everything around.
Yeah.
Like, we're actually taking initiative of, like, figuring everything out, especially with technology and stuff like that. Everything is easily accessible. Like, bro, the knowledge is out there. We just gotta type it in and be like, yo, what is this? You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge is free.
Knowledge is free.
Knowledge is literally there.
Knowledge is free.
Whereas it wasn't easily accessible back then.
Right. But one thing I want y'all to remember though is that, you know what I mean, it's easy to, you know what I'm saying, pull your phone out your pocket and, you know what I mean, type on something, but it's you still should keep your head in those books though, because reading will get you far. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
facts. But you also gotta, that you say that, you also got to check your sources because not everything is a credible source. Because you could type up anything and you be like, all right, let me click this first link. That's the first one that pop up. And it'll be all wrong information. So you always want to do your research.
Right. But don't be afraid to pick up a book though, because I read this. I'm actually in a book club. You know what I'm saying? It's me, my man, and his brother-in-law. So you know what I'm saying? It's definitely important, you know, because it keeps your brain moving. You know what I'm saying? Right. It opens you up to new opportunities. Because sometimes when you read, at least I know when I read, I just feel as though my mind is opened up into a new, you know what I'm saying, the dimension. And it takes me to different places and it opens my mind up because I probably would have never thought about something that way. And honestly, it kind of can serve as a dictionary as well, because you might be reading something and you're like, damn, I ain't never even know. I might have been using this word in the wrong context my whole life. Now you see it in a book and you like, damn, I could just use the context. Please.
I ain't gonna lie though, like reading for me though, like I read one page, I'm sleepy.
I got like that.
Bro. You gotta find something down to the joint. I'm like, I don't even remember what I read. And now I'm tired.
You just gotta find books that you like actually like. Cause I'm the same way when it comes to textbooks. That's why, like, when it comes to school, I don't read the textbooks. Cause I don't.
The teachers start reading.
I think they different type of books though. Like the textbooks.
It's different types of books. Like you just gotta find something that you interested in.
I'm gonna try to read a couple books, a couple memoirs that people got out and see like. If it really
like a good book that I just read,
at least give it a shot. You know what I mean?
A good book that I just read was like one of Charlemagne's books.
Oh, word! I didn't even know he had multiple.
Yeah, he got 2 out, I think.
Oh, word. Okay, I know he had
but
one.
I got both of them at the crib. I just read one. I gotta read the other one.
Word,
but it's just like basically like the book is just talking about Charlemagne's life and like how he started off.
Right.
Like in the trap, like he was really like selling drugs and stuff like that.
Where he was like that.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't no.
They said that's
what I'm saying, but I ain't
said
even.
Country Wayne book about to be like that though.
Yeah, but it's just like telling you how he became Charlemagne the God, like he like all the things that he went through to get to where he's at now.
Right.
Okay. And it was like real insightful, but it's like a lot of his references was referenced to like hip hop, like at that time, because that's what kind of like shaped him and molded him into who he was at the time.
Right.
So like it was just an interesting book to like it was just real insightful and it was real motivational for me because it's like. I may not want to take his path, but like it's still the same industry that we in. It's like, all right, if I know that he could do it, and he from Moncks Corner, North Carolina, wherever the fuck he from, South Carolina, Moncks Corner, South Carolina, and he in the fucking sticks. Nigga came from a trailer park, bro.
Word. Damn, I didn't even know
all
that.
He's Charlemagne the God. Like you see him everywhere.
Yeah.
Got the Breakfast Club, got multiple podcasts, different show. He just started up a brand new show too.
The joint on Comedy Central, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So like he came a long way. So it's like, all right, I can see where he went and I see what he did. Now let me try to take the blueprint and then mold it in my own way.
Right.
Literally. So it's different things. It's different books for different things. You just gotta find what you like.
Right.
Yeah. Being open minded. Honestly, you gotta focus on being open. Because if you close minded, you're not gonna like be willing to learn about the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, and that could be anything, honestly. And even reading the Charlemagne the God book, like, you know, you probably found out some information in there where you like before years ago, you'd be like, nah, I ain't really messing with. But now since you ended, you know, industry, you know, you can relate to him in that way. It's like, all right, cool. Like let me find out a little bit more about him.
Right.
You know, whatever he was going through or where he from. I didn't even know he was from South Carolina.
Word.
So it's like just being more open minded to other people's lives.
He was from South Carolina. He went from South Carolina, then he went down to Atlanta, then he was in Philly for a little bit, and then he went to New York.
Oh, yeah, he been around.
Yeah.
That's what's
he was
up,
in Philly for like a couple of years.
That's what's up though.
As he was I don't know, it wasn't Power 99, it was the other station. That's like 107 now, but before it was like 107. The 103 The Beat.
Okay, yeah, I definitely remember that. Yeah, right. Okay,
right before they switched over.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yo,
radio used to be bobbing.
Yeah, radio used to be
right. But that's when the MP3s was out. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely had the iPod.
Yeah,
you had an iPod. You was him.
iPod
Bluetooth was rare at that time.
Yeah, the iPod Nano too.
The Lil Jon.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that joint's bobbing.
That's
but let's
crazy.
tap into this intro real quick, man.
Sure.
Let's tap into this intro.
Let's go. Yo, what's going on? We bring y'all back to the basics with another podcast. It's your boy SBP.
You already know what's going on, man. It's your boy Duke. You feel me? We got some guests in here today.
Yes, sir.
Feel me? Introduce yourself.
You want to go first, bro?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, my name Los. That's all I go by. You know what I mean? Some of y'all probably know me. If you don't know me now, you're gonna get to know me, and not only just me, but my team here as well.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I go by Los.
Absolutely. And what's up? This is Dave, actually, David, a.k.a. Beloved. And, we just here showing some love to the good brothers and, vice versa. I know they showing love back, and we here with the team. Mm-hmm. And, we just here for this good conversation, you know what I'm saying? So, let's get it popping.
Yeah, man.
You got right here in the middle. You forgot about me.
I said the team.
I forgot about Lil Suave. Boy, he's smooth over here. Look at him.
Looking like Quincy Coles and shit. Tell me my man don't look like Quincy Coles.
He do though.
BVS was popping, man. Yeah, same what Beloved said, man. We here for a good conversation. To it.
Feel me, man.
But real quick, Dave, let's talk about your brand and your team. You got your team here too.
Mm-hmm.
So let's tap into your brand real quick. Like, what's YANA?
All right, so YANA is basically YANA. It's an acronym. YANA is an acronym for You Are Not Alone, right? So we're basically just a group of young individuals who strive on giving back to the community, you know? So, like, we spent a lot of time, like, we were from the Bristol area, you know what I'm saying? So we spent a lot of time giving back to the, community, like doing, like, free breakfast and free lunch. Shout out to Freedom Neighborhood 1, 2 for tapping us in. Sure. But, we were just giving out, when the whole COVID thing was going crazy, you know what I'm saying? You know how
you was definitely doing your thing,
bro. It was just
I
like,
commend you for that.
No, thank you, man,
sure.
for real. Thank you, honestly. And it's just like I wanted to get involved in those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Like before even a brand started, like I always wonder, like, okay, cool, like how can I actually do something to help the next individual? You know what I'm saying? I was going through my own things at the time. I was actually coming home from Kutztown University,
right?
And I only spent a semester over there. And financial aid really wasn't working in my favor.
Right.
It never do.
Yeah.
Never do.
I remember when you got that call, bro.
I was crying and everything. It was
right
crazy. I'm like, bro, because I wanted to be at a university. Like, that was like my dream, you know what I'm saying? And I found like my clique, my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them as well. Mm-hmm. And, the family. But it was just a different wave. And I came home because financial aid wasn't working. And I also had bills I had to pay for, you know what I'm saying? So I had to just start from square one. And I had to get a job, do what I had to do to get back on my feet. But while I was sitting, just in a room, I'm like, listen, like I actually want to start an organization or just something, a movement, something.
Yeah, definitely a movement. Now it's really a power movement.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. And I just want to, I want the message to really, I want the message to resonate with anybody that ever sees it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that ever actually feels as though they, all right, cool. Like you just reading and you be like, whoa, as humans, we sometimes need to be reminded that we're not alone. There's always
that was
deep.
Like I remember when you started it and just thinking about it, like, because we all go through stuff, right?
Absolutely.
And everybody interprets you are not alone in many different ways.
Right.
But it's like, for me, I take that like mentally. Like when you going through stuff, and we talked about this a couple podcasts ago, like when you going through stuff, you got to realize like, you don't have to carry that burden all by yourself. Right, You're not alone. You know what I'm saying? You got people that love you and care for you that can lend you an ear or can lend you a helping hand. And that's how I kind of interpreted it from like when you started it.
Right.
But like for you, it grew into much more than that. Like you was talking about a little bit, like during the whole shutdown and the quarantine, like bro, you was literally outside every day feeding people with lunches every day.
Right.
Yep.
Like,
absolutely, bro.
How many young people was going to willingly do that without having somebody to tell them to do that?
Right, right.
No, bro, honestly, and it just takes a team. Like I said, honestly, more than anything, because I ain't do none of it by myself. I mean, some days I was out there, just on, just chilling and vibing, but a lot of the time my team was around me to support me. You know what I'm saying? And just support, not even just myself, but just the people that, you know what I'm saying, that was coming up and showing love,
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a good opportunity, man. And just doing those things, just touching different lives, like it really means a lot.
Yeah.
And it really, like, I remember this one time, man. I was actually in the post office, and I'll never forget this story. This I was actually getting ready to ship off some packages of gear. And this older lady, she was like, wow, I just read the back of your hoodie. And she was like, that just really made me think about, like, just everything that I've been through in my whole life type of thing. So she just, like, her just sitting there reading that took her, like, 5 to 10 seconds and really just, like, she just reframed everything back from her, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
it resonated with her.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I feel as though this is just, you know, it's something that, like I said, I wanted to resonate with everybody. And, you know, I feel as though it does in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like, sometimes, yes, people do, you know, people will say sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a, you know, firm person to this, but even being alone, you know, like sometimes actually, you know, having your space is something that you really need in order to really find yourself. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to any trials and tribulations you're going through, any time of you feeling sorrow, you feeling down, because it's going to happen. You know, it's just this thing called life, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to realize that you're not the only one going through what you're going through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, like I said, I couldn't do anything without my team, man. Honestly, I'm just really, really grateful to even, you know, just to even be here, to even tell a little bit more about the brand, you know, expose a little bit, and you know, just to have this wave, this movement going, man.
That's why it's important. Like, if you have any type of business, any type of movement you want to have, it's always important to surround yourself with like-minded people or people that's striving to be something better.
Right.
It's always important to have a team around you because it's like you said, you can't do everything alone.
Right.
It's gonna be days where I'm feeling off and Duke gonna have to pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Some days he gonna feel off and I gotta pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying? But you always gotta have somebody to lean on. You can't just, you can't make it seem like or feel like you gotta do everything on yourself because then you gonna get burnt out and it's like you're moving it, not gonna move in the way that you want it to.
Right.
All right.
Absolutely.
So I got a question, right? Los, I want you to answer first, right?
All right, but
do you consider yourself a selfish person or a selfless person?
I would say selfless.
Selfless?
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. You want me to elaborate?
Yeah.
I would say that I'm selfless because I think about. So when it comes to me being selfless, I obviously think about myself. I mean, you should put yourself first, but my mind works in mysterious ways, and it's very unique because because honestly, when I'm taking care of somebody else, it's so rewarding that it's in a sense it's taking care of myself as well. You know what I mean? And you know, the way that I go about, you know, my life on a daily basis is really based around helping others, and it gives me that satisfaction. And you know what I mean, with that comes just a lot of it's just a lot of great feelings. You know what I'm saying? And it just makes me a better person each and every day when I know that I'm fulfilling my purpose.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay, Dave, what you consider yourself?
I would definitely agree. Honestly, definitely selfless. And like I said, I agree with Lo said. You know, sometimes you do have to put yourself first. You know, and sometimes you know you do have to understand who you really are as an individual because like we say, Mel, if you don't know how to love yourself, you're never gonna learn how to love the next individual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
Right.
And once you really find that unconditional love within yourself, and then you could be able to spread it on to other people. It's literally an energetic thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's literally an aura field around us.
Right.
That once you vibrate on that certain frequency of love and unconditional love, people just gonna be attracted to it.
You're gonna carry that everywhere.
You're gonna carry it everywhere with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a magnet for real, you know? So I would definitely say, honestly, it's a balance. Honestly, I wouldn't even say selfish. But you know, as said before, you know, you had to put yourself first, and then at the same time, you doing that is also putting other people first.
Right.
You know
Exactly. Yeah.
You have to start with
I mean, you should take care of yourself as well. You know what I mean?
What about you, Duke? How you feel?
For me, I mean, I consider myself selfless,
Right.
but I need to start working on being selfish.
Okay.
I feel the same exact way.
For my own sanity, for my own health, for my own mental and emotional stability.
Right.
I feel the same way.
I'm so used to being there for everybody.
Right.
And doing everything for everybody and making sure everybody is okay. But then it's like I don't never take the time to be like, yo, are you okay? You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
Are you cool?
Right.
Like even if I know that I'm not, like even if I know like I don't got nothing going on with me and I'm fine, but do I ask myself that?
Right.
You feel me? Do I still put myself first? Like do I put my happiness first sometimes, or do I continue to put everybody else's in front of mine and put mine on hold and then reward myself later? So now where I'm at is like I'm working on myself now to put myself first. Like we said, like we got to put ourselves first, but like I really got to own that. You feel me? And gotta be like, nah, man, this ain't right for my mental. You feel me? I know I've been going through this and I'm trying to make ends meet. Why? And then I'm stressing to try to make sure X, Y, and Z got this when I don't even have this. Right. You feel me? So I got to make sure now where I'm at now as a person, like I'm putting all my wants and needs first before I can start handling somebody else's or helping them out. Absolutely. Because like we say, like you can't love yourself or you can't help yourself. I mean, if you don't help yourself, how you gonna be able to help others, stuff like that? So that's where I'm at with mine.
Real quick though, and this might sound like a strange question, but do y'all talk to yourselves?
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah, like I mean, I talk to myself and I tell myself like, yo, you doing great, or you know you could do this.
Okay,
or like,
yeah, because I was about to say that could be a resolution to you. You know what I'm saying? Diving deep into that problem of you feeling like you always selfless. Because I have conversations with myself on a daily basis. Yeah. I be answering myself too, and society might look at it as weird or strange, but think it's weird, I really don't care though. Honestly, I really be having conversations with myself.
Why not talk to the realest nigga I know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's myself. You feel me?
And it's not even really just that. It's just that it helps me master my emotions better. It helps me really tap in and be able to find what I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? It's I can channel my energy better when I do that. I had a conversation with myself and I say, cool. Real quick before you go, I kind of do want to double back though, because I feel as though at times I can be selfish. I ain't gonna lie. Even before my lady became my lady, I was selfish. Yeah. And honestly, even before my lady, I was selfish with all the females that I dealt with, but not even just females though. I feel as though sometimes I can just be selfish, but it's not an aggressive selfish. You know what I mean? Right. People probably wouldn't even realize that, but sometimes I got to take the time to say, you know what? I probably was a little selfish, but I don't really think it was the wrong thing to do at that time. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I felt.
Right. Nah, that's a fact. Like, bro, it be times where you be like, where you do shit with the right intentions.
Yeah.
But it's like, then the situation happens and it's like where y'all at a confrontation, it's like, damn, that was a selfish thing to do.
Right.
It could be something as simple as like withholding information or just not telling somebody that you're doing something or making a decision and not considering the other person's feelings when in reality you may have had the right intentions or you may not have wanted to do something that may have hurted their feelings, but in that time it was something selfish.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've definitely been there.
Yeah.
So that's facts. Like I can't sit here and not say I haven't been selfish. There's been times where I've been selfish and I didn't consider other people's feelings or how they felt or what they might feel afterwards or like the residual effects or the consequences and stuff like that.
And it could have been unconsciously too that you was selfish. A lot
of times it is unconscious. It's not something that you do knowingly, or even realize that you're doing wrong until somebody brings it to your attention.
If you constantly doing it, then you might have to add shiesty to your last name, because depending on how, you know what I'm saying, how aggressive that selfishness is, you know what I'm saying?
All right. And what you got?
Well, I was really going like piggyback on what you said, like being selfish and selfless. It's like, what are we taught when we grow up? Stop being selfish. Stop being selfish when you're younger. And I think that's just something like when you grow up, you just become unconditionally selfless and it's giving everything you got emotionally, and that just like make you fall off the rails. And then when you hit like teenage years, you start to notice that you need to really start taking care of yourself, right? Physically, mentally, and everything. And that's when, for me personally, I start going to the gym and then start reading books and stuff just to really just start taking care of yourself. Mental health is very important, and that's really what YANA is really about. Just taking care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally,
spiritually,
everything, man. So,
all right. So hold that thought. I'm about to just read. I'm gonna start something myself.
Go ahead, bring it. Well, bring it back.
What you talking about?
We'll be right back on the next side. On the flip side.
We just gonna talk about. We ain't gotta go RE back. We ain't, feel me. All right. So so take a little segue, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know, like me, you feel me? I like to go deep. I said pause.
He did say pause. He did. He could have passed.
So all right, y'all know me. I like to talk about conversations that we don't always talk about, but I also like to have fun. You feel me? Like, so we're gonna go to the little fun side, then we're gonna go back to the regular side. Feel me? We're gonna go back to the basics. You feel me?
All right, that's
so. My boy Dave over here, you feel me? Light skin, feel me? You know,
light eyes and shit.
You know, that's what the ladies like. So, like, if you had to mentally, right? So not physical, not none of that. Just mentally be with your ideal woman, right? How would that go for you?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really think about this a lot. No cap, bro. Because it's kind of like, as a man, you know, that's just a natural instinct to think about a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just the type of individual where, like, I don't even really get down with too much of the, like, I'm not the average bull in a conversation. I'm not gonna say anybody average, but I don't just talk about, I'm trying to bomb this, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really actually focused on, like, healing the shorty, you know what I'm saying? And actually really diving deep. And, you know, just really getting to know her for who she is.
Waking in her spirit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly, bro. Like, it don't even gotta be a breakfast in bed type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? It could really just be us just kicking it, you know, checking up on each other, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Being friends before anything. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? And I want her to unconditionally love herself. You know, before she even actually bring approaches to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Or at least, I'm gonna touch on something real quick. Being friends before y'all get into something.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Not bad. If I had to say pause for me, you gotta say pause. You about to touch on something. Right, pause.
Bro, but it could have been a yesy though.
No.
He wasn't even saying that though.
He gotta be specific.
I know what he
gotta be specific.
Nah, but I know what he meant. But I'm saying I had to pause, man.
Right.
But no, just that's an important thing. A lot of times people just hop right into shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even take time to get to know somebody. And they be like, damn, why I ain't work out? I really fuck with shorty. Damn, why I didn't work out? I really fuck with bull. Because you ain't take your time to actually just be their friend, and just like with no intentions. Just be, like I'm saying, just be there.
Be cool.
Enjoy the moment.
Present.
Present in the moment and shit like that. A lot of times people feel like, oh yeah, like, I want her. I gotta be with her right now.
Right, yeah. I gotta snatch her up.
Yeah, I gotta snatch her up for everybody. Like,
put her in a chokehold.
Take your time.
Take your time. Like, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be.
Take your time, though. Like, well, how long is taking your time? Because people be like,
nah, like don't
focus on it too much. You know
people be talking
like,
for like 4 months.
You feel like that's too long?
But time is an illusion, though.
That's what I'm
saying. So it's kind of like, well, however you feel as though the right moment for yourself.
Right, exactly.
And I'm not going to say necessarily a right moment, but you going to feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's more, like we said it before, it's energy. You know what I'm saying? You going to know, not like I said, not the right, but knowing. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between right and knowing. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You can't really attach your time to. You can't say, damn, it's been 3 months, bro. Yeah, you gotta just cuff her at this.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you might not be ready.
Because you might not be ready. But
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
But now, don't draw though. Like, if it's been over a year or some shit, like you've been talking to shorty for like 2-3 years. All right, you drawing. Like, what you doing? Like, you doing?
But you gotta think. But he might know his intentions. Because you gotta think about it. You might not know what you. Because you only gonna tell your homies what you want them to hear majority of the time.
Right.
So he might be telling you, yeah, I'm busting down all that. But whole time, they might just really just be friends, and he just and he just happened to be busting down, and they might because she might be a great John for him, look wise, mentally, intellectually, all that, and he might be telling you one thing, but then whole time he probably only cracked one time, and she might have a nigga or something on the side, and they just, you know what I'm saying, they just really just kicking it. You like, bro, it's been 2 years, right? We 26, we 27, y'all ain't getting married. What's going on?
I ain't been in no situation like
that. I'm just saying it could happen.
It's
though.
slow for me. I was never on that. All right,
happen,
so my bad. I know we all didn't get to answer that one right, but I want to talk about something that we talked about before on a different show. Shout out Everybody's Hype. Since we're talking about loving ourselves, right? Do we know our own 5 love languages?
Is it 5 or 6?
Or 6? I thought it was 5. Let me just count them, right? It's receiving gifts,
acts of service,
physical touch, acts of service.
Damn, okay, I ain't even know that.
Words of affirmation. It's 5.
I'm really getting
receiving gifts,
That's what I'm saying.
physical touch, words of affirmation,
acts of service. Damn, what we figured?
Come on, bro. Stop playing. You know the last one. Quality time.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So listen to them again.
That's what I'm, because I really didn't even know that. I thought that was just thrown around figuratively, honestly.
I'm going to look it up real quick.
It's 5. I know it's the 5 languages.
I really thought they were just throwing around figuratively.
Nah, it's quality time.
Okay, quality time.
Physical touch,
right?
words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Receiving gifts.
Receiving gifts.
And acts of service.
Okay.
So I'll give you examples of them, so that way, like, we know, like, because people might hear words of affirmation. What is that? So, like, words of affirmation is just being told, like, you know, I appreciate you.
Yeah, right.
I love you. You know, I'm blessed. You know, you good to me. Whatever. Exactly. You handsome. All of that. Right. That's words of affirmation. Physical touch is exactly what it sounds like. You know, holding hands, kissing, whatever, bumping, touching, whatever y'all want to do. Receiving gifts is receiving gifts. Like, if you big on receiving gifts, that's what it is. Acts of service could be changing your oil, washing your car, making you dinner, folding your laundry. That's acts of service. What else is it? Where's affirmation? Acts of service, physical touch, receiving gifts. Quality time. It's just kicking it. Feel me? Whatever quality time is to you.
Whatever.
If it's going on a date for you, if it's y'all just taking a car ride, if it's her doing homework and you just watching the game, you feel me? You chilling, like whatever it is. So, like, how would you rank them? You feel me?
From most important to least important.
Yeah, from most important to least important. So, like, I guess Dave, we'll start with you first. How would you rank them?
Okay, we probably gonna have to rerun that.
I'm gonna run a list for you again. All right. Physical touch. Quality time. Acts of service. Words of affirmation. And receiving gifts.
So physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation.
Acts of service. Receiving gifts.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not the perfect one to answer this question first. No cap.
Why?
It's for you personally.
It's just you rank them on how you want to be loved.
Yeah, like what is your...
I want to be loved like how I love myself.
Right. So how do you love yourself? Like, do you tell yourself, like, do you have to tell yourself, remind yourself? Do you have to buy yourself gifts? Do you like when you come home and you like doing stuff for yourself? Like, you like getting your car washed and stuff like that? Whatever. Like, how do you love yourself? You like making sure your clothes is ironed before you put them on?
Word.
Like I'll go first, for example. Like,
all right, go ahead. Yeah, rank them for you.
Number one is probably acts of service. Like, I love doing acts of service. Like, even for myself. Like, going out and making sure, like, I got my hair cut and stuff done, making sure the car clean, making sure the car got gas and stuff.
So you want her acts of service for you then, right?
But not doing like those stuff, like just
not doing those stuff. But you like acts of service, like for you. Like, so that's your number one.
Like if I come home and she cook, like that.
Yeah, that's show like that.
Yeah, right.
All right. So what's number two?
Acts of service. Then quality time is like a big one. Like, you don't understand like how much time really, like, spending time with somebody else really matters until it's like you all booked up and it's like, damn, I ain't see her all week.
Right.
So quality time would probably be 2. And then maybe like it's probably a tie between like words of affirmation and gift giving, because like I'm not like for me, receiving gifts is not like a big end all be all for me.
All right, but it's not called gift giving. It's called receiving gifts.
Yeah, but it's also part of giving gifts too.
It's receiving gifts.
But me,
gift giving. Gift giving is not on the list. You make your own list. It's receiving gifts.
I'm not huge on receiving
gifts. So that's 5 then. It can't be a tie.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So I'm not receiving gifts is probably like
number 5.
Yeah, number 5.
So okay.
So you got 3 and 4 left. Physical touch. And
I forgot physical touch. That's 3, bro. Because it's like, yo, you be chilling in the crib and like, you know, you killing. She just like start rubbing your head.
Oh, look at that. Bro, I like my feet rubbed. I like my feet rubbed.
Like, we supposed to be like, yeah, me too. He like, wait though. He did a little live. Everybody like this.
Hey, listen. Real rap though.
He killed me though. I like my feet rubbed.
I ain't afraid to admit it. For real though.
I'm crying.
I don't know if I wanted to rub my feet.
No, but that's my girl noticed though. She know I like my toes being played with. Pause. I really like her to play with my toes.
She be cracking your toes and shit.
She do it every once in a while. everyone, but it's I ain't gonna say
it's a good time when she do it.
It definitely
okay.
My boy be like,
that thing you like.
My man,
that's all that matters.
He gets to the crib like, woo!
All that matters. She do that thing you like.
And I be cranking my jug.
You cool because you found the one that do that thing you like. Okay.
I ain't gonna say she don't do it enough, but I would like for it to be done more. But I'm cool with where it's at. You know?
All right. So Eric list is acts of service, quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, receiving gifts.
Yeah. Sir.
All right. What's your list?
All right. Number one, I'm gonna definitely have to go with the quality time for sure.
Okay.
Number two is going to be what was your number one? Because I know I was
acts of service.
Acts of service.
So so number two for me is definitely gonna be acts of service.
Okay.
Number three is gonna be physical touch.
Okay.
Right. I'm putting 5 receiving
gifts. So your 4 is words of affirmation.
Affirmations, yo.
Right. All right. So now we back. Okay. Okay, we right here then. Look at him. Now what's yours? Look at him. He done sat up. Yeah. Yeah. Get real light skin. Lick the lip. What else?
Number 1, quality time.
Okay.
Off the rip. 2, physical touch.
Okay, rank them up.
3, acts of service.
Okay.
And what's that? 4. Gift giving.
Okay.
And then what's the last one?
Receiving.
Where's the affirmation?
Where's the affirmation?
Yeah, it ain't gift giving. It's receiving gifts.
Receiving gifts last, and then 4, definitely where's the affirmation.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Now we
so
on
I'm seeing
the
trend though, real
Hold
quick.
on, I'm gonna tap into that trend. I already got
ahead.
this is a study. I got that. Feel me? Don't worry about that.
All right, where you at with it,
Go
bro?
ahead.
I ain't gonna hold.
You got Renee John back?
Not even that, bro. Bro, I'm just not there with
Bro,
it. Like,
come on, man.
But the thing is, like, bro, I'm just on a whole different frequency of, like, for I'm learning so much about, like, just love languages in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, I love myself so much on a daily that, like, it's unconditionally though. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where it's like, I don't even expect for my shorty to do these things. It's not like, okay, cool. Once a cool. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool, babe, you want to cook dinner or not? But it's really just all up to her at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? On what she wants to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really going like, if we sitting next to each other for an hour, I ain't going to be like, babe, you want, you know what I'm saying? Or it's just all about what she want to do. I really don't have no personal, like, preference on, like, because regardless of the fact, I'm going to appreciate my quality time. Right? Regardless of the fact, I'm going to appreciate what I do for myself and everything of that nature. But when it comes to a relationship, though, like I said, like I would want her, only thing I would want would just her to want to do those things for her, which then will, I guess, like she'll do those things for me just because she feels that energy. You know
all right, but what I
like,
want you to do, right, as a young man, right, growing up in society, right, because we we don't pay these things attention, right? Because we love ourselves differently, right? But we want to be loved a certain way, right?
Right.
So I want you to understand that you knowing these things and how you want to be loved is important. You feel me?
Right.
Regardless of how she loves you and regardless of how, you feel me, she feel like it's unconditional or whatever, right? These certain ways, the ways that she's going to love you, is going to mean something because she could be loving you the wrong way. Right? Because she could be buying you gifts every day. And you're like, baby, that's not the way to my heart. Right? But she don't know because you never told her like, yo, this is what I really like. You feel me? This is me. So if I got to rank these, this how I'm going to rank them. That receiving gifts is last. You don't got to go out and buy me nothing. You feel me? Tell me you love me every day. You feel me? That's how how I know. Yeah, like something, but like, you know, you feel me? So, because I'm not going to say you don't know what you want right now, but because those things aren't really in front of you right now, so they're not really your main focus, you feel me? As you should be focused on loving yourself and figuring out the ways you want to be loved. I do want you to know, like, no one knows it's going to be important for your mental and for your emotional, well-being moving forward. Like, so that way you can make sure that woman is loving you properly.
Right. No, I appreciate it, bro. Me? I really do, honestly. And for honestly, bro, like just to even go on that point, like even when it comes to this love, like this is a really, really deep topic. Really, really deep. And you can get really, really deep with this topic because we've all been loved differently. You know
for sure.
And just the way that I'm learning it with not even just with my physical eye, not even with just my third eye, you know, the spiritual people out there, but I'm literally just being it. Like literally, like I don't even know what else to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wake up every single day, mind you. I haven't even eaten all day today, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to eat so bad today. But me disciplining myself like that showed me that that's love. You know what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that. Like even this is love. The energy is love. Right? You know what I'm saying? Anything that's I don't even necessarily believe in the right or wrong things. Because you know those are what lead you to how should I say an unjustified judgment. You know what I'm saying? When everybody else is going to have their own personal perspective. For sure. That, you know what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
But I when it comes to this love stuff, bro, honestly, man, it's just like I don't hate nobody. I don't have no hate in my body. And if it ain't love, then it's hate. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't hate, then it's love. And life is love and love is life. You know what I'm saying? That's really all it really is, honestly. And like I said, like love to me isn't really what like somebody doing for me. You know what I'm saying? Or love is just literally a being, an energy. You know what I'm saying? Like literally like you know how we like shout out to spiritual people, whatever. They be like, we're just a physical bodies, we're just have these spirits, this and the third. I feel as though love is more spiritual, or at least for me in my life right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That like I'm starting to love each and every single thing. Like even with just like I would love the nature as much as I love someone. You know what I'm saying? I would love going to the grocery store as much as I love this. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's really there's no vibes to love.
Yeah, no, it's no vibes. There's no depiction. There's no definition on what love is. It's how you feel and how it make you feel and and what you feel inside. You feel me? Like I seen somebody say like, "What is love?" And they was like, "It's when you have a feeling of like some type of butterflies or something with anything."
Absolutely.
And it's not just with a person. Like you just get happy or excited because your mom making your favorite meal.
right.
Because you love that. You feel me?
Right.
And you get that same feeling when, your girl walking down the aisle and you see her in that white dress. You're like, wow. Right. I'm excited. Like, so I think a lot of people not gonna say don't know, but it's all different for everybody. It's all different.
It's different. It's different. It's different.
None of us, you learn love until the day you die.
Yep. Absolutely.
So I don't think, and that's why I don't agree when people be like, "Oh, you young, you don't know what love is." Like you don't know what they know.
Also, exactly. But love also comes in different forms as well. Like there's different types of love. Like as a child, you know nothing but unconditional love. Like when you come out, you're taught.
Yeah, because you're so pure.
Yeah. Right. That's the purest version of yourself.
Nobody knows what hate is. Hate is taught. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So like when we come out, we're growing up. All we know is love until we're taught. You know what I'm saying? Something else. So, and then as we grow older, the definition of love kind of changes and it forms into what we start learning and believing in.
Yep.
So love is universal, but it's also subjective too. Because my perspective and my way of thinking of what it is may not be the same as how you figure or how you depict love or how Duke depicts love or how Los depict love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So like I'm gonna tell you, right, since we know everybody's is different, right? My 5 love languages, right? Yeah. So my number 1 is words of affirmation, right?
Okay.
And it's because on the daily I don't hear how much somebody is thankful for what I do.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I said before, like I'm selfish, I put everybody before me. But I don't hear a thank you all the time. I don't hear I appreciate that. So when somebody is telling me these things like, "Oh, I appreciate it," or "Then you look good today," or like,
yeah, that boosts your confidence. How many times
it heals a part of me that's broken because it's like for so long I haven't heard anything.
Right.
So
how many times are you complimented in a day? Like,
right.
Girls get complimented every day, all day by everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as guys, like, when are we ever told like, oh yeah, you look nice today, or you smell good, or I see what you're doing. Like that really can change your perspective. Like, I could be having a bad day, but if somebody be like, yo, I seen a podcast, yo, keep doing your thing. Like, bro, that'll boost my confidence or turn my whole day around. You know what I'm saying?
It is, though.
And then my number 2 would be like acts of service, just because that's how I was raised. Like, my mom was like, yo, I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna do that. So then it's like it's big to me because it's like I'm used to it and I like it. Like, my mom she spoiled me with that.
Yeah.
So that's my 2. Number 3 probably is like physical touch for me. Quality time is 4, just because my quality time don't have a boundary on it. Yeah. So it's not like, oh, we gotta go on a date quality time. Like, just last Saturday, me and didn't do nothing. You feel me? She sat in the crib, at my crib, and she did all her schoolwork, her grad work, and then her teacher planning for the week. I just played Xbox.
Mm-hmm. But it's just having her.
But it was like
room.
We was there, talking, relaxing, bouncing ideas off each other, just in that space, and that, like he was talking about, that energy that was in there. It wasn't nothing bad or negative about it. And I'm like, this is what I like. Feel me? And then number 5 is receiving gifts. Now I want us all to think about something, right?
I was just about to touch on this.
As young black men or young men, period, right? We don't look at receiving gifts as something to be happy for.
Yeah.
Right? Because we so used to giving. Right. We so used to being the man or that young man that has to provide and give that we don't know when it's okay to receive.
Yeah.
How to accept it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
touch on that.
Yeah, because we sit back for so long and we like, yo, I gotta make sure she's smiling. Right? Yeah. If you got a little sister, make sure my little sister happy.
Right.
Make sure my mama proud. Make sure I buy my mama a house. That's the first thing everybody want to do, right?
Right.
But we don't take time to where, like, if I didn't have no debt, right, I probably wouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to buy myself this.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But you worry about everybody else.
We worry about everybody else.
Yep.
Where it's like, if somebody they want to give us gifts, like, we shouldn't be like, you ain't have to do that. We should just accept them and be happy.
Yeah.
But we don't know how to do that because maybe, like, in our childhood, we wasn't used to getting gifts. Right? We wasn't used to receiving nothing, right? We were so used to giving or seeing other men giving that we so traumatized on not being able to receive these things without feeling like we are less of ourselves.
Or just what other people say.
Right, yeah.
Because when say if you're a kid and somebody gives you something, somebody could be like, oh, you spoiled, or oh, you did you this or you that. Even if it's just a joke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just those things still can touch you in a way, you know what I'm saying? So, like, even just like as little, it's just really all about what you see, you know what I'm saying? What like you said, what you were like raised around of.
Yeah, what you was accustomed to, what you see, what you feel. And I just want everybody to come out of that like, man, if you like receiving gifts, it's okay to say you like receiving gifts.
Another thing is, it's like we're so accustomed to like making sure, like in a romantic relationship, we're so conditioned to be like, all right, happy wife, happy life. You know what I'm saying? Making sure she happy, whatever she wants, she get. We're not conditioned to be like, all right, it's okay to be spoiled too.
Yeah,
it's okay for a woman to spoil your man. It's okay to take your man out and splurge on him.
Yeah,
like it's like girls would be like, nah, why would I do that for my man?
Right.
But it's like, bro, he doing all this for you. Why wouldn't you do all that for him?
It's a balance.
And it's a balance. And not to say that there's no women that do that, because my girl does that all the time.
Right.
Like, and the stuff that she'll buy me, like, bro, I'll be damn near tearing up because it's like, yo, we don't receive gifts enough. So it's like when they do get us something, it's like, bro, we cherish that shit. Like,
But
she get you a hoodie, bro. You wear that hoodie every fucking day,
bro. Like the one day I told me and I was like, we ain't buying gifts for each other this year for our anniversary because we just spent all this money on like all these vacations. I'm like, cool. Yeah, I'm like, we ain't spending no money. I'm gonna just buy you. I'm gonna take you to dinner. Like, we gonna cool out, relax. I come in the crib. It was like a gift. I'm like, yeah, I'm mad now because I'm like, why would you? I came in here empty-handed. She like, yo, just chill. Like, just know how to accept something. Like, somebody's doing something nice for you.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
And I'm like,
word accept right there.
I'm like, damn.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna be happy with my gift then. You feel me? Like,
yeah. But I also, I mean, as for me, you know, my birthday in 2 weeks, and
happy birthday, because this probably gonna come out on your birthday. It's your birthday today.
I appreciate y'all. And my girl, she been asking me, you know what I'm saying, what do you want to do? What do you want? Do you want to go out for dinner? Do you want an experience? And I feel as though like as I grow and as I get older, it's not even, I'm okay with accepting and I'm okay with receiving, but it's just on the bottom of my list because I feel as though I don't need her presence and, you know what I'm saying, the love that she expresses on a daily basis. That's enough for me. Mm-hmm. And one thing I told her was, I don't really want anything because I got everything that I want and I got everything that I need. And not even saying that I need her, but everything that I need in my life, I've been getting, you know what I'm saying? Right. I got everything that I want. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily look for her to, although she probably will, I know she is, but I'm not asking. There's nothing wrong with me asking because I will ask her for something, even if it's not my birthday. I ask, yo, you know what I'm saying? Can you grab this for me? It don't even have to be something monetary, but just whatever it is. But for me, I'm just conditioned to just say, you know what? It's all right. I don't have to get nothing because I'm just that grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for everything I have in my life.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But I also don't ever want us to lose sight of.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Man, it's okay to ask. It's okay to want. It's okay to accept.
I had to realize that as
you
a man.
feel me? Yeah, and I think that's what we got to realize growing up because for so long, like, we not really used to it, right?
Yeah.
All right, but the segue right from that, right? Because you feel me? I know on your birthday, a girl gonna play with them toes for you.
Yeah, it would be nice, man.
From black people, right? In general, right? We joke on everything.
You don't take shit serious.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. It don't matter what it is. We joke on everything, and I feel like it's a plus and a minus.
Okay.
Right. It's a plus because it make us happy. It make us, you feel me?
Good.
Yeah, feel good. Yeah. But then it's a minus because then some part you like, well, it's some truth behind it.
Right.
Yeah. You feel me? Like, it's some truth behind it. And then it's also, like, some intent behind it. You feel me? Regardless. Like, regardless of what it is. Like, I remember one day when I was at Kutztown, my friends that came over, and I'm at my girl crib. She was at work. So I'm washing her dishes, right? Washing the dishes for her so that when she come home, like, she could go get changed, get ready, get lit. Like, she ain't got to worry about washing the dishes. Friends came in that door. They like, niggas washing the dishes now? I'm like, what's wrong with that? I'm like, wait, what's wrong with washing the dishes?
But you don't wash dishes?
But that was just my whole thing. It's like, we joke about everything, but like, for what? What's important? I'm just washing the dishes.
Nah, because it's like, yo, that's just like how we deal with shit. Like,
yeah, that's so how we
like as a culture, bro.
Like, you could be doing anything.
Yeah, but as a culture, bro, we went through so much traumatic shit. Like, the only way that we can get over it is by laughing about it or making a joke out of it. Like, it's a coping mechanism. Like, bro, like, say your grandma died last week. You know what I'm saying? You gonna make some type of joke, not about her being dead, but like maybe some shit that she used to do. Like, oh yeah, I remember when Grandma T fell out while she was talking and yelling and cursing us out.
Right.
Like, or some nut shit. Like, damn, my grandma just passed away.
I ain't gonna hold. Grandma teeth fall out. It's slow for grandma.
Listen.
Why she yelling at me?
Man.
I'm not scared no more.
Right. She yelling at you. Can you imagine?
Put your teeth up.
Put your teeth. Like, yo, talk to me when you got your teeth in, bro.
Talk to me with your teeth in, grandma.
Like, come on. But like, that's just something that we got. Like, that's just something we do as a culture to just cope with the bullshit that we go through every day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We can't take shit serious because it's like, bro, when we take it serious, it's like, damn, now everybody feels some type of way because we actually taking it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when we joke about it, everybody feel cool. Like, oh yeah, they're joking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, it could have been like, you came in here with like a yellow hat on. Niggas wear yellow now?
Right. Niggas trying to shine bright like the sun.
Like, what?
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
what,
right.
bro? Like, we just say anything. Like, it don't even be nothing. Like, it really don't be nothing. And I love black people for that because it's like, it's really nothing.
Yeah.
Like, nothing. Like, I could be sitting over here like, Dave hype as shit. His eyes is different color than mine.
right.
And it's like, bro, it don't even got nothing. That don't got nothing to do with nothing.
It don't, for real.
Like it really
it
don't.
It could be out of context.
Right. We just out here just saying
Mm-hmm.
something. So like, I just wanted to say that. But like, you feel me? I appreciate y'all for coming through.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Likewise. Thank y'all for having us, bro.
Like, don't let this be the last time.
No, absolutely not.
Feel me? So
this was a really good time, really good conversation.
Absolutely.
And I hope anybody who was watching could really resonate with what he was talking about, because it was some deep stuff.
Yeah.
There's some deep stuff. So
yeah, we'll wind that joint back. Feel
Absolutely.
me? Some of y'all might have to watch this and then go outside, smoke a cigarette, because y'all like, damn, they
roll
talking.
Roll something up.
Feel me?
Right.
And they come back in.
Right.
Feel me? Yeah, figure it out, man.
Sip on a
But
little something,
gonna
whatever
take
it
us.
is.
yeah, figure it out.
Feel
Come
you.
back, listen to it. Like I was telling them beforehand, like I like when we can have conversations that people don't always see us have.
Right.
You feel me? That people don't always know that you can talk about.
Right.
You feel me?
And
Like
that's what this whole podcast was starting off
Yeah.
with too. Just having different types of conversations. Like, yo, we used to get asked all the time, what y'all gonna be talking about? And I would literally, like, we would both say just anything.
Yeah.
Like, we want to have a conversation about whatever. Like, it is no bounds. There's no limits to this. Like, we want to push the boundaries. We want to really come on and just talk about any and everything, and just have free flowing conversations where it don't feel scripted. It just feel natural. Like, we could come in with a topic and not even touch the topic because we talk about something else. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
going to have the best time when it just comes out organically.
Exactly.
we could go from guest to guest to this guest to that guest. You feel me? So it's a great time, but I really enjoy like having y'all on here. You feel me?
I enjoy myself.
Honestly.
Tell them where they can find y'all at.
Yeah, let them know where they can find y'all at, man.
Honestly, y'all can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Instagram and TikTok are Just Remember YANA, and YouTube and Facebook are YANA- You Are Not Alone.
YANA space hyphen to be exact.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
exactly.
I
You
don't know
gonna
if the
find
character's
us.
gonna be
And
sensitive,
then what's your
but-
personal though? Like what's like if what if Shorty trying to find you? She trying to love you how you want to be loved. You feel me?
She trying to match energies and shit.
I want
She trying to realign your chakras and feng
She
shui.
want to see what's going on for real. Where she can find you at?
Y'all can find me at Dave Sleets. That's just my name. You know what I'm saying? Beloved. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call me. That's what they call me.
Yeah.
But you gonna have to see me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Los, where they can find you at? Not the women that's trying to look for you because I don't want your girl. You feel me? We want her to play with your toes for your birthday. We don't want her to be like, nah, I ain't doing that. You told them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let them know where they can find you at.
You can
though.
find me monitoring the Just Remember YANA page. I ain't gonna hold. I just hopped back on the socials. I was off the socials for a minute. The only reason why I activated my Facebook again, my Facebook Carlos Brinkley, only reason why I activated that was because I just started tapping in I got a more of a professional page for real. Just with with the business and then other things that I'm involved in as well. So I use it just as a networking platform. I definitely don't abuse the media. I would say that I'm a bit of a social media critic just because I do feel as though it's abused. But I don't have a personal Instagram no more. I've been off it for a couple years, so I just deleted it a couple months ago. But I'm strictly on there for business though, so you can either find me at Carlos Brinkley on Facebook or, like I said, catch me monitoring the Just Remember YANA page on Instagram. Go follow that.
You got one more though.
Yeah.
And you can find me on Instagram at DonVVS, 2 S's.
He just too cool though.
That's all I
He
got.
too cool.
That's all I got, bro.
Dang, he just find me on there, Instagram Don VVS. That's all I got. He's just so smooth all day. Okay, feel me? E, where they gonna find you at, man?
You already know where you can find us at Back to the Basics Podcast on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. You can find me personally at It's Me __EP.
You feel me? I already know. You can find me _ Duke. Psych _ Jair. Y'all probably thought I made a new page. No, I didn't. You feel me? I'm keeping my regular name on there so y'all know what's going on. Stop asking me why I'm telling y'all on the show my name is Duke and then on Instagram my name is Jair. You feel me? Just go follow me and that's it. That's all. You feel me? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. You did?
Don't forget, absolutely. Just one more shout out too. Shout out to my brother behind the camera. Shout out to my good brother Sincere holding it down. You can follow him at Sear 2 E's ___. Check out his music. what I'm saying? And let's keep this vibe going. We want to show love to everybody. What's your John, bro? I ain't gonna lie. You my
that's Soundflow Elevations, man.
Elevation. Follow that. You know what I'm saying? Miss, what's your John? We can't forget you.
Yeah.
Come on. Sure. You saying? The next time we come, we gotta have a big round table for everybody to have.
I keep saying that.
That'll be sturdy.
Right,
that'll be sturdy on some
yeah.
table talk shit.
Yeah. But before we close out, just remember, you are not alone.
Absolutely.
We out.
That. Just like that. God bless you.
Hey, yo, Dev, do that shit again.